Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the overall market conditions and why I feel tomorrow is an important day in our overall trend in the market. So something to keep an eye on. Just to reiterate, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you do your own research. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you enjoy our content. Other than that, guys, let's dive right on into it. Okay, guys, so the S&P 500 was up about 0.5%. The Nasdaq less than 1/4%, and the Dow Jones a little over 0.5%. As you can see, each of the indexes, the entire market, started off kind of rocky this morning. It was one of those mornings where I didn't even want to look at my portfolio because I knew it was going to be nasty, right? And then eventually we started making some recoveries, got a little slight pullback, and then fought back towards the upside. So some things, in my opinion, that I'm keeping an eye on, and what I'm noticing is, you know, we we hit a certain level, we fall down, we hit the certain level again. It's like the market can't make up its mind, or we can't bust through that certain level, right? So in a second, we're going to take a look at the charts, and I'll tell you what I'll show you what I'm talking about. But that's something to kind of keep an eye on. It's like the market's trying to decide: am I going to go up or am I going to pull down? So currently the VIX is under 20, which is a good sign in my opinion for us, but that can change if we start seeing some selling off. You see this number here, higher this number goes. Like I said in my previous video, the better it is for us because the more confidence that the market has and the more upside potential that we can see. The fear and greed index earlier at the start of today, we were actually at about 50. We were kind of, you know, 50-50 as far as where we're going to go. And now we fell back down 10 points, guys, to 40. So, with some buying, people coming in and buying tomorrow, that can push us right back to basically where we started, which again is kind of what I was saying earlier, is we just can't make up our mind which direction we're going to go, right? So if we can bust through this midpoint here and work our way into the green to where we're kind of getting into greed, um, that's going to show that the markets are kind of being a little bit more stable. But if we keep selling off and we fall down further towards, the 30s and 20s, then that's whenever you can see you'll basically, I think, in my opinion, kind of be in a crash because 1 year ago we were actually in extreme fear, okay, and we were hitting 17, okay. So if we hit fear and extreme fear, that's whenever buying opportunities are presented to you, right? So I'll share a little bit of what I'm buying, during these pullbacks, and that's basically what you can use them for whenever the market is selling off, is to average down or to create some new positions. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the S&P 500. We we fell down here and we bounced off of that SMA line, which, like I was talking about in my previous video, is a good sign for us. We have a green doji candle, which signals usually a sign of a reversal to where we can possibly move towards the upside. On the MACD, it looks like we're trying to cross over from bearish to bullish and push up in that upward direction. Okay, on the RSI, we're right at about fair value. So it'll be interesting to see for me exactly what happens tomorrow. Okay, I think tomorrow is going to tell us a lot. Okay, I think if we come out and we finish, for the finish the week out strong, and we get, we push back up higher, I think that's a pretty good sign for us. But if we come out and we try to bust out and we fall back down, then I think we're going to see a lot more people freaking out and possibly some more selling, and that fear and greed index is going to get a little bit lower, and you're going to get a little bit more into the fear, into the red section. Okay, so one thing to keep in mind, again, our SMA line here, we want to try to stay above that SMA line. If we fall below it, then you could start seeing a more, I guess, a more volatile and quick decline in the prices of some of these stocks, and could come down and possibly test that support level. But I'm hoping tomorrow what we can do is we can come out and have a good day, a good green day. Okay, But one thing I want you to be aware of is we keep testing or trying to test that all-time high. We went up and we hit, we tapped our head on it, we fell down. Came up and tapped our head again and fell down harder. And we tried to tap our head back towards it, but fell down again. So what I'm looking for this time is if we come out tomorrow and we're green, are we going to get above this level right here, this 39.55 level, or are we going to get up there, test it, and fall back down again? So I think that's something to keep an eye on, guys, moving forward for um, for the weeks to come. So guys, my plans, what I'm doing right now is I'm buying FNGU every time it dips and gets about $5 lower. I'm buying more. Okay, I bought some more today. If it falls any lower, I'm going to buy some more. And then once our major tech plays start kind of bouncing back and making their ways back towards the upside, this will follow. So I want to make sure that I'm in a good position to do that. But as it falls, I'm just grabbing more at these prices. I'm not grabbing a crazy amount. I'm grabbing like 2 to 3 at a time, and I'm just going to keep on building my position out until we see a move back towards the upside. Okay, I want to show you GNOG for those of you who are in GNOG. It got beat down again, but it bounced off of our support of 1357, and we were in undervalued territory. So hoping that tomorrow we can come out and get a couple green candles and finish one strong above that EMA line and cross over on our MACD. So I talked about GNUS a couple of times this past week, so I want to show you my plan for it. I did talk about that we should see a pullback, and there it is. We have a decent sized pullback there, and we bounced off of 238. We popped back up. So I'm going to watch it tomorrow and see how it responds. I'm hoping maybe it can kind of dip a little bit further down, but it may just kind of hover around that 250 to 260 level. And then keep in mind that Monday, um, you know, if we continue to sell off, then I think tomorrow might be a good buying opportunity, or maybe even Monday before the Marvel announcement. And the next day after the Marvel announcement on the 31st are earnings. So that's two catalysts in 1 week. So if this thing falls any lower than what I'm looking at now, I'm going to probably go ahead and get into it tomorrow and hold through next week. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck tomorrow. And just be cautious out there, guys. If you're getting some plays, some swing plays, maybe set your stop losses or trailing stop losses. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in tomorrow's video.